All right, all right, all right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depends on where you are connected with us. My name is Emmanuel Adegbola, aka Forex Apostle, and I want to welcome all of you to today's show. It's going to be a nice show with one of my disciples, and also I have some of other students also with us right in the studio. So before we dive in, I want you to know that this is just an entertainment. This is for educational purpose, and we are not here to entice anybody. But if you feel that we are enticing you, well, that is okay also. But Moses told God, he said, "These people will not believe me, if they don't see proof." And that is exactly what we are doing. Many people don't believe that they can make money with Forex. Many people believe, Forex is scam. Many people believe that Forex trading is not real. And of course, just to let you guys know that, okay, it's not only the Forex apostle that makes money, or just to let you guys know that it's not just only one or two people that makes money. Yes, I agree. Forex trading is a different ball game on its own. Over 90% of people lose money with Forex. I do not dispose that. And that is why we we do training. That is why we encourage you to invest in yourself. That is why we encourage you not to take it as a side hustle or as a gamble. So you can't gamble with it because you are playing in a market whereby your money you have is just it's just like nothing, okay, to the market. This is a market whereby we have people playing with millions of dollars, billions of dollars. We are talking about a market that has daily volume of over $6 trillion. So with your $100 or $200 or $500 or $10,000 or $50,000 or even $100,000, I tell you, is nothing to the market. The market can swallow it, boom, just like that, and it's gone, and they don't even know that anything happened. But if you play smart, you can't win them, but you can outsmart them. And that is why I have brought one of my students. I call them disciples. You know, once again, my name is Emmanuel Adigbola. They call me the Forex Apostle because I'm a minister of the gospel. I trade Forex market for a living, and I mentor others to success. I'm not an overnight success. I had to, pay my due. I pay the price also for me to get to where I am today. So, once again, I want to welcome all of you. But do me a favor, if you are connected with us on YouTube or Facebook, type in your name right there and your location where you are connected. Once you do that, we'll be able to acknowledge you and welcome you to the show. Also, if you are connected with this streaming right now and you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, if you are connected on YouTube, do me a favor, smash the subscribe button, subscribe to the channel, and like this video. Then share this video with your friends. I mean, you have nothing to lose. This is free information, but of course, it's not that free because it takes us time and effort to put it together. So I'm going to be bringing in my guest today and the person of Samuel Bishop to introduce himself to our viewers as we dive in. Then I will bring in also, I have some guests also in the studio. They will introduce themselves so that it's not just only us. So, Bishop, over to you.
Thank you so much. My name is Samuel Bishop. I started Forex in November last year. But before then, the pandemic did a very big blow on my job. I lost my job, and I was scampering on what to do. I had a car. I was using the car for town service. I discovered that I still have some time. That is, I don't spend all the time driving. So I now came into Forex. I've blown two accounts, really, two accounts. Last year, December, I almost ran away from Forex. But somehow the inner strength came and I began to think about Pastor Adebola is succeeding. And I discovered that harvest of pips in forest is a product of knowledge and hard work. There is no place for gambling. You must surely know what you are doing. And with little hard work, success is always on the way. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I mean, we will dive deep into it in a minute, but I want to invite our co-panelists. I have some of my students also with us today, so they're going to be introducing themselves so that at least they won't just be a guest, they are also participants. So I'm going to be featuring you one after another. Just go ahead and introduce yourself, and we shall continue.
Hello, viewers. My name is Prince Oyekachi. My Facebook is Don Dillon. Never mind about that. I live in the UK, but currently I'm in Nigeria to oversee some of my projects, and I'm going to spend some time here. I joined I joined the Forex Apostle in December last year while in UK, and I'm still learning. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Then over to you, Pastor.
Yeah, thank you, sir. My name is Idowu Okewo. So I'm a deacon in RCG of Libya. So just a month and a week now, I joined the mentoring program of Forex Apostle. So let me just tell you the reason why I joined. So when the pandemic come up, and it just suddenly occurred to me that the work I'm doing could not really take care of me anymore. And I think of what else can I do? Somehow, I come across our beloved mentor, our mentor Adebola. Then somehow I joined. So just a month, believe me, I just go straight. I go ahead into the life account, and less than one day, I blew away my account. When I get home, I was weak, and my wife said, "Don't worry, your mentor is making it. There's hope for you." And then from the little one that is remaining inside my account, I'll be able to grow it a little bit, and I'm still learning. So
awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I think we have another. Okay, we have Mr. Niyi over there. Can you introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Niyi Olabi. I started learning Forest sometimes last year in November, and I've been trading. Actually, I've not actually got live, or I'm still demo trading, and I've actually experienced a lot of improvement in the trading skill that our mentor used to teach us, and I'm learning daily. After now, I'm planning to go live. So that's what I can say for now. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. So let's go back to our main guest for today. That is Bishop. So I'm going to be going back and front. Okay. So I mean, your success actually inspired me as a person. You know, the reason why we do what we do is to be able to empower people. Okay, they say a success without a successor is a failure. And I always tell people that you know, it's not just all about the money you pay for the coaching. Yes, you have to invest, you have to pay something. I remember even my wife, and then I met my wife when I was working in one computer center back home in Nigeria then, and I wanted to teach her something. Then she was my girlfriend, but I made sure she paid for her to learn that thing. Then the money she paid, I now use it to buy her a gift. That is how to do something. Because I tell you what, even this Forex trading mentoring program, I've given many people access free of charge. And I promise you, they did nothing. They did nothing because it didn't cost them anything. It didn't cost them anything. So now let's go back to Samuel. You lost your job due to COVID-19. Many people lost their job just like that also. But then you look at it that, okay, what can I do? What can I do? And this opportunity to learn Forex came across your line. And so can you be precise, like how long to this time did you join the program? Like, okay, just give us some brief background. Where were you in the journey of Forex trading, and what was your knowledge like, okay, before you started the coaching, and how has the Forex Apostle mentoring program kind of helped you to where you are right now? Even though you have not gotten to your destination, let me just tell you, Forex is up and down, okay? But then you are not where you used to be. What you are making right now, I mean, it's what you would pray for even to make in a year on your job before.
Yeah.
So sometimes God allows some things to happen. If there was no COVID, if you didn't lose your job, it's possible by now you would not even be thinking about Forex trading. So tell us a little bit about where you were before you joined the program and how far the program has helped you. Over to you.
Okay, thank you. Prior to joining you officially in November, I've been watching your video since around May or June last year. Around May or June, I've been watching your video. So for about 3 or 4 months, I've been watching your video. And because I lost my job, you see, it took some kind of a challenge before I could pay. In fact, I had to make effort about 2 or 3 trenches to be able to pay. So I've been watching your video for about 3 months, let's say, consistently, because as at that time I wasn't watching it much, but I was watching your video. So officially in November, I signed up. One thing that I say I want to appreciate about your teaching is that you were not holding anything back. And anytime I watch your video, I will go back to rewatch it again, to be sure that I actually understand. But I was so much in a hurry, just within a week, I went and loaded my account with $500. And within 3 days, everything gone, remaining just $7.
Okay. So I'm going to come back. I'm going to pause you there. When you say everything gone, because somebody that doesn't understand Forex terms would think maybe the money ran away. What does that mean, that everything gone?
I actually blew the account. I was just making loss.
When you say you blew the account, you mean you just
I
blew
lost,
it. You lost the money. Okay.
I lost the money
Okay, continue.
because I was actually hoping that I know what I was doing. You see, when you blow your account, this is the way I understand it. You have just paid additional training fee or appreciation fee for not already learning the intricacies and how complex it is in Forex before you can go live. So I've blown up 2 accounts, and it was very, very challenging. But with time, when I began to watch your video, I discovered that I need knowledge to be able to technically knock out the challenge that I have. And then my actions will always acquire my winnings. So that is why I made this progress. I use Dramatic and FX Sniper. Those are the 2 major tools that I use. But let me just say that my major strength is actually perfect entry and perfect exit. That is, I will wait very well on, let's say the trend is going up, it's an uptrend. I will not enter any trade. I have to wait until I see that the trade is about reversing, and I'm sure that it will reverse. When I get signal from Dramatic or FX Sniper, I would quickly, I will just join the trade. I will write down. No, basically, I scalp the market. I tried to do swing trading, but the thing was just still swinging in my head. I couldn't put the pieces together. But scalping appeared to be the one that is good for me. So whenever I get a signal, let's say to buy or to sell, there are some indications that you have actually given us. Remember, you said in there's an indicator called EMA 50 that if the price is above and there is a signal to buy, then I'll just go ahead and buy after confirming from stochastic that it is actually at a oversold. So when I put these three together with what I get in Tradermatic, I just ride with the market. But I use high lot size, and I don't allow the trade to end before I exit, because
you must have been very used to riding a bus in Nigeria. You know, like when you ride, I remember there when we used to follow Molue. So when you board the Molue, and the bus stop is right, you are looking at the bus stop. Then you start moving close to the door side of the bus. So as the bus is trying to stop, then you just get that go, so that before they start pushing each other, that is what you are doing. But let me just kind of recap for some of you that might be possibly be watching, because it's not only our students that are connected, we also have other people. And please note that if you have any question for Bishop, you can type in your question at the comment. If you are connected on Facebook or on YouTube, I will be able to see it and display your question. So if you have any question for him or for me, just type it there. We'll pick you up. Now, Bishop is talking about, okay, that he tested swing trading, and the swing trading was making his head to swing. So he decided to go with scalping. You know, in Forex, you can scalp the market. You can do it. You can be a scalper. You can be a day trader. You can be a swing trader, and you can be a position trader. A scalper means that you are trading on time frame like a 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and there's a way you can still even scalp 1 hour. But basically, the time frame you'll be working with, if you're a scalper, will be like 1 minute and 5 minutes. The moment you start trading on 5 minutes and 15 minutes, that is the time frame for you as a day trader. Then you can also be a swing trader. For some of you that have a full-time job, that you don't have time to babysit your computer, what you can do also is to trade on 4 hours and the daily chart. I have some one-on-one clients that that's exactly what we do. You know, I will look into your personality and of course create a plan for you to trade with. So when we're talking about Forex, there's no best strategy and there's no bad strategy. The strategy you use that is working for you is directly proportional to your personality, your lifestyle, and whatever that is going on around you. So if I have time to sit and monitor my trade, I could be scalping. I do it a lot. If I have time, trade on 1 minute, especially like indices, 1 minute, 5 minutes, you can scalp. But if like what I do, of course, I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a pastor, I'm a coach, I'm a mentor. I do a lot of charity works. We have a foster home, back and front, and hospital. So I have a lot going on with me. So most times I trade on 4 hours and daily. So I don't need to worry myself about the news, about what is happening. So that is advantage of swing trading. But then, as we said, there is no strategy that is bad. There is no strategy that is wrong. You just look at what is working for you. And he has been able to discover what works best for him. Now, if you are connected and you are wondering, okay, what do we mean by Tradermatic? Tradermatic is one of my systems that I developed for myself. And later on, I started making it available also for my students. And of course, we made it available for marketplace. It just makes, I'm a visual person. I'm a visual person. If you know me, I'm a minister of the gospel. By his grace, I've been featured in a movie, even with our evangelist Mike Bamiloye. There's a movie that I featured in. So I'm a minister, I'm a dramatist. So I'm very visual. So when it comes to Forex trading, even though I'm very good in naked chart, even though I'm very good in price action, but I still prefer Tradermatic or FX Sniper. And very soon, we are going to be releasing Forexmatic 360. This will help you if you're a scalper. If you are, it will really, really help you. So that is exactly what we are talking about. Then Bishop talked about the first account he had, he blew it. Somebody is here, actually Pastor Dowu, and I'm going to put you on the spot. Pastor Dowu is here. You know, he contacted me. He needed is it $500 Bitcoin, right?
Yes.
And of course, I sold, I'm going to bring him up. I sold him 500 Bitcoin because one of the ways you can buy cryptocurrency is peer-to-peer transaction. You pay somebody dollars and the person send the cryptocurrency to you. Only for him to contact me the third day, or was it the third day, that the money is gone. I just buy, because it did not. I want him to share his experience personally, so that people will not just think, oh, everybody makes money. Yeah, people lose money if you don't do what you're supposed to do. So over to you, Mr. Pastor Do. Can you, just share what your experience and just be brief.
Okay, thank you, sir. So I know when I ask you to sell to me a Bitcoin to fund my account, to go live, you say, hey, and I know the meaning. But the reason why I started to go live is because I know if I didn't go live, there's no way I can know what I'm doing. So if I'm still on demo, there's no way I can be serious. But when I put in money, hey, then even though I lose, but I still know that I'm on my way. And since then, even that account, I haven't blown it away completely. Even though I haven't get to the area of FS Sniper and all those things, but still, I'm getting it more because the real money is involved. That's how I do my things. Thank you.
Okay. So let me quickly come back also, just in case, just to kind of clarify this in case you are watching. Well, that is a strategy, but that's not the strategy I recommend. That is why we have demo accounts. Okay, it's like trying to get married and you are not mentally ready for marriage, and you just say, let me try it out. And once you try it out and you say, oh, it's not working, then you divorce. Then you go into another one. You say, okay, let me try. So, but when you are ready, and that is why we have demo accounts. You see, one of the advantages of Forex over futures, stocks, and other kind of trading is demo account. What I encourage is you demo trade till you are comfortable to go live. And I say it a lot in my training. You see, don't do what I did. You don't reinvent the wheel. That is why you have a mentor. I have lost the money you are supposed to lose. Trust me, I have lost $72,000 a day. Okay, $72,000 a day. I told you I used to trade. I used to trade for one of the Wonders Bank back in 2007. Okay, so I've lost money. And trust me, I have made money in Forex. So it's like, let me put it that I have burnt the candle you're supposed to burn. Okay, I have made the sacrifice you're supposed to make. It's just like if you're a Christian and you say you want to go to the cross to die. You don't have to go to the cross. You don't have to go to the Calvary to die again, because somebody has already done it for us. Deacon, I'm talking to you now because you're a deacon. Jesus has gone to the cross. He has died for us. So don't go through that again. So there's a reason why you paid me to be your mentor. And please, I'm not talking to Deacon Eduwilo. I'm talking to every other one that is connected. Make sure you demo trade. Be comfortable with your trading before you go live. Your money is your life. Your money is your blood. So I lost first account. I lost second account. I lost third, fourth. I thought it's the enemy from my father's house. When I lost the second one, I thought it's the enemy from my mother's house. I began to speak in tongues. When I lost the third one, I said, oh, it's my colleague at work. They don't want me to prosper. When I lost the fourth one, I said, no, it must be Forex broker. They are scammers. When I lost the fifth one, I said, oh, it was my coach. When I lost the sixth one, then I realized, all this is not, I don't know, maybe you found yourself in that level. You blame every other person but you. So you are the X factor. Once you get it, you get it. So demo trade, and when you are demo trading, treat it the way you will treat live account. Let me repeat that. When you are demo trading, treat it the way you will treat live account. If you are going to go live with $500, don't demo trade with $50,000. Nobody cares. Start your demo account with $500. If you are going to be trading London market, London session, London breakout, when you go live, start trading London breakout when you are demo trading. Don't say, oh, when I go live, I will be trading London session. No, start that London session. If you are going to be scalping when you go live, start scalping now. If you are going to be trading on 4 hours of daily time frame when you go live, start doing it now. Is this making sense to you guys? Is this making sense? Please, if you are connected with us and this is making sense to you, type yes on that chat window. I just want to be sure that you guys connected on YouTube also you are hearing us. So you do what you will do when you go live. Do it now. Just like you are not rich yet, you are not a millionaire yet. What you will do when you become a millionaire, please start doing it now. Somebody said money doesn't change you. Money just reveals your true identity. So what you're going to, if you have $10 in your bank account and you can't help people, I promise you when you have 10 million, you will not help people. So do what you will do then. Do it now. Okay, so we're going to be coming back to Bishop, but I think we have a question for Bishop from I think Pastor Caleb. This is the question. Pastor Caleb says, please Bishop, do you scalp trade on 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 15 minutes? You want to answer him?
No, I actually scalp 5 minutes. 5 minutes, but I must have checked 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 30 minutes before I decide. But basically 5 minutes. And
Okay.
I watch the trade. In fact, at times I go into toilet, into convenience with my phone. In case the trade wants to reverse, I just quit.
Right. Awesome. Awesome. I do it a lot also these days. Even though I trade on my phone. This is a 5G. I bought this phone for $1,500. So, but I still like my computer. I like to do analysis of computer. But these days, sometimes I become so lazy. And when I'm sleeping, I just open one eye and I look at the trade. Once I see it, I close the trade. Or then later I will discover, oh, this has gone. Yeah, it's good. Nobody has ever gone broke. Okay, getting out of the market. Yeah, you might say, oh, I exited the trade earlier, but it's okay. But at least you didn't lose. You didn't lose. So we have another question from Clive. Is it XGN Climax? So the question says, what is your lot size and how many percentage risk per trade?
Well, there was a time that I actually made a mistake. I wanted to type 1.05 lot size, but I typed 5.01 lot size. And surprisingly, I still remember the pay very well, Euro GBP. I got 500 plus. I said, so this thing is working. Immediately from that time, I started using 5 lot size. So 5 lot size has become like a 5, which is the number of grace. So I enjoy the kind of return that I get from 5 lot size.
Awesome. That makes sense. That makes sense. And like what I normally say, make sure you don't over leverage your account. Make sure you don't over position size in your account. If you, there's a training right now that we are uploading today. That's lesson 21. And that's when we discuss risk and money management. And I actually go deeper more than what we've done on our Q&A session. The lot size you trade when you are trading regular currency pair is different to the lot size you will trade when you are trading indices, and is totally different to the lot size that you will be trading when you are trading pairs like a gold and silver. I don't trade gold and silver personally, but I normally have it in my charts just to kind of see what is going on because of the market. So yeah, that makes sense, but always make sure we teach you that don't risk more than 2% of your account, but the truth of the matter is sometimes you can risk up to 5%. Most of my trades, personally, I don't use stop loss. I don't use stop loss, and the reason is simple. The market is volatile right now, especially with indices. And market will go up, and before you know it, come back and cut off your stop loss and continue going in the direction that you predicted. And that is how to do it. Let's say, for instance, you are scalping the market and you look at the daily and you see, okay, the trend today is up. So if you go to 5 minutes and 15 minutes to begin to place a buy order, definitely you know that you are in the right direction. So I mean, that's how I scalp the market anytime I want to scalp the market. Now there's a question from one of our panelists here. I guess Niyi. Niyi says, what are the main indicators that determine the currency pair to trade in a day? Well, Niyi, we've done a lot of trading also. How to know which currency pairs to trade. In fact, there's a training in the members area that talks about 3 steps, okay, that you follow. Number 1, you look into, if you are a day trader, you look into your currency meters, okay. The currency meter will tell you, okay, which currency is weak, which one is strong. So basically what we do in Forex is we trade the strength against the weak. So you buy the strength, you sell the weak. So once the difference between 2 currencies is more than 4.0, you know that, okay, the currency pair will trend. For instance, if it is Euro USD and Euro is like 8.0 and USD is like 1.0, I'm talking about their currency strength now. You know definitely that USD is weak, Euro is strong, and you know the trend will be up. So you look for opportunity to buy Euro USD. Now, but let's say there is a news, okay, fundamental. There's a news that God forbid there's war or there's something, you know, that will affect US economy. Definitely USD will be weak. So in that situation, investors, traders will begin to sell USD. Okay, when COVID-19 started in China, it affected Japanese yen. And when you look at the Forex market there, you will notice that all the Japanese yen crosses, pairs, okay, went down. Why? Because people were shorting Japanese yen. Okay, Forex is a little bit different to cryptos when you're talking about cryptocurrency, whereby somebody's tweet will just affect the whole market and it will go down, boom, like that. It's not like that in Forex. Okay, so let's come back to our guest once again. Bishop, I'm going to be coming back to you. So when you started your account, because I believe that's one of the questions we've also had, when you started your account, but before we go to Bishop, because somebody will say, why is it only Bishop that is having softwares and this? One of my students right now, I think is in a Cyprus study. He started, using Tradermatic, and before you know it, it's from Forex trading that he was able to raise money that he's using to sponsor himself in school. And today, he too is actually mentoring others now. Let's listen to Toby, I believe.
Hey guys, my name is Toby and I want to shoot a video to thank the Tradermatic team. Now the software does exactly what it's supposed to do, which is to help a complete newbie make money profitably in the first market using these color-coded signals. Now I was skeptical of first to buy because there are a lot of scams out there, but I went ahead and got this software because of Mr. Emmanuel's credibility and integrity. So I started making money in my first week of using this software. Now, to be very, very honest, I can't believe that this kind of software will be this affordable. Mr. Emmanuel, thank you so much for creating this software, and I believe it's going to change a lot of people's lives. I recommend this tool for everyone struggling to make money in the Forex market. Trust me, guys, it is worth every penny. Go for it. Cheers.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Toby. So Toby is doing well in Forex right now, sponsoring himself. Is in Cyprus. I'm going to even talk to him one of these days. He should go to FX Choice because I think FX Choice is in Cyprus. So he should go to their office. I want to see him live there. Okay, guys, if you are connected on YouTube or Facebook and you have questions for Bishop, go ahead and type your. Ask him question. You see, if he can do it, it means you too can do it. And we're going to be doing this very often to feature, success stories, because anybody can do this. Seriously, anybody can do this. You just have to straighten your mentality and believe. Tell yourself you can do it. But if you believe you cannot do it, then you cannot do it. Then also, if you are one of our panelists there, you have question for Samuel, just indicate on the private chat, then I will bring you up to ask him your question. So After you burnt the first account, then you now you go back to demo trading, and you are able to get it right. So how much did you now start with, and how far has the account grown?
I went back and I borrowed from friends, my wife, because they all had a Bitcoin. Everything total $1,115. That was the one I started with. That's the second week of December. Somehow, surprisingly, the thing went down to $400. That was when I wanted to leave Forex. But I was encouraged with the Forex Apostle posting. And I was challenged, if he's making it, I also should be able to make it. Then I talked to my wife and some few friends. Then we're able to raise 2.5. And that was how I got $5,000.
So when you say 2.5, that's like how much in dollars?
That's about 5,000 plus.
Okay.
Because it was a 470, so it's about $5,000 plus. But I just bought only Bitcoin worth $5,000 alone.
Okay.
So I now continue. That was how the story started. Initially, I was making $10 per day. It moved to 100, 120, 130. Then somehow, within me, I was saying this thing, one can increase it. So I had so much belief that I can actually make good earnings up to $500. Then I now started targeting $500. I was building the lot size. But that time, if you notice, I was actually having maybe up to 6 or maybe 10 trades in a day. I just placed all about 6 to 10 trades in a day, and anyone that go positive, I just ended. That was how the story began. And I began, my mind and every other thing began to work. I just believed that this thing is achievable. You can make up to $1,000. That was how I now started, and it was going, and it was going, it was going. So awesome. the story didn't start well. It actually started wrong, but I refused to give up.
Awesome. I mean, that is one of the secrets. There is no success story in Forex that we say, oh, I started and I began to kill it. I began to make money. Everybody. Go and talk to Warren Buffett. I believe he will tell you. Go and talk to George Soros. I believe he will tell you that he lost money at a point. But then I love this story because he was able to borrow. I don't know if you have been following the daily show I do on a reinvention show. We'll be talking about borrowing. You know, some of us, we have been programmed that borrowing is bad. And I do tell people that no, not all borrowing is bad. You can borrow like what he did if you know what you are doing. Okay, guys, you have to know what you are doing. Because if you borrow and you don't know what you are doing, you keep swallowing in debt. So because he knew what he was doing, he was able to borrow, and right now he was able to increase what he's making. If you want to start a legitimate business, offline business, especially in a country like Nigeria, yeah, 5 million naira will still be a very good price point for you to set up a very good business. And this kind of a business, you will have to pay overheads, you will pay for the rent, you will pay electricity bill, you will pay phone bills, you will pay your employees, you will deal with different stuff. But in Forex, you don't have to deal with all of that. Okay, you don't have to deal with all of that. And by the way, you have all it takes. You have all it takes. All you just need to do is go through these studies, go through the training, invest in yourself, and of course, it's a matter of time. You too can do it. One of my students is in London. He saw what we were doing also in Forex, and that inspired him. I'm going to bring Femi to share what actually got him motivated.
Yes, so today is day one of our Forex lifestyle journey. And so, you know, and this is how the story goes, right? Why we decided to get into Forex. I got a mate, Emmanuel, who's, you know, he's been dabbling in the Forex now for a few years. And he's been doing okay, you know, the occasional $1,000 a day, occasional, $2,000 a day, and gradually he started making a little bit more. Making $5,000 a day, not every single day, but now and again he'll reach out to me and say, "Oh, look, I just made $5,000 today trading on Forex," and I was like, "Yes, okay, he's doing all right." I was happy for him. Then last month, this month comes to me.
What's your language, boy?
He's a he comes to me. He comes to me and goes, "Guess how much I made this month?"
Guess how much? Guess how motherfucking much?
90 fucking grand. And I'm like, whoa.
No. 95.
$95,000 in one month trading Forex. That got my attention, and I was like, okay, you know what? I know you've been doing okay. I know you've been doing the $5,000 a day. You've been having the occasional, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a day. You pay $10,000 a week, but $90,000 a month. I was like, okay, you know what? I've got to look at what you're doing, and basically, that's why we're here.
Awesome. Yeah, Abi is getting his feet wet now in Forex. He's supposed to be on this show. So anybody can do this, guys. Anybody can do this. Now, we have another question from Caleb Oluwaleye. He says, why is it that we use higher time frame to place a trade on lower time frame? I get easily distracted by 1 minute chart. Number one, let me just quickly answer that. You see, there is a lot of noise when you are trading with 1 minute. The noise is just too much. Remember that 1 minute in a day, you have 24 hours. So when you are trading with daily chart, when you are trading on daily charts, you have time. Market moves up and down, up and down, up and down. But 1 minute, you just keep going and going. I don't normally recommend 1 minute, except you seriously know what you are doing. Then we've done training on multiple streams, or let us say multiple streams of income on a multiple time frame whereby we talk about factor of 4 and 6. If you are going to be trading on 5 minutes, use 30 minutes as your trend chart. So if the trend is going up on 30 minutes, then you know that, okay, if you are going long on 5 minutes, you have higher chances of riding the trend. If you are going to be trading on 1 hour, look at the 4 hours as your trend chart. If you are going to be trading on 4 hours, look at the daily. If you are going to be trading on 15 minutes, look at 1 hour, and so on and so forth. So we've done a lot of training on that, and it's not what we can do today, especially on this kind of a show. But I just want you to know that, yeah, there's no successful Forex trader that trades with just only one time frame. You have to look at it. You have to look at, okay, if you want to trade on 1 hour, okay, what is happening on 15 minutes? What is happening on 4 hours? Does that make sense? If you are trading on 15 minutes, you look at, okay, what is happening on 1 hour? What is happening on 5 minutes thereabout? Because you might see the trend, you might see the market on 1 hour that, okay, yeah, there's a signal and you want to buy. But if you go to 15 minutes, you might see that same currency pair that is going down. So you want to wait for the one in 15 minutes also to be going up before you actually place your trade. Because then if you place your trade on 1 hour and you don't put that into consideration, it happens a lot if you are trading on daily chart. If you are trading on daily chart and you enter a trade on daily chart, especially after the market has ended and a new day starts, most of the Asian market sessions trade, they are always a retracement trade. So you can see that if the trend has been down, so when Asian market starts, it will look as if the trend is reversing, but it's not really reversing. Most of the times it's just retracement. It's just retracement. And when it retraces like that, you don't want to be entering. Let's say the trend is down and you want to enter short. If you enter short position, for somebody that is watching us and you're wondering what is short, it's just a jargon for selling. So when you sell, you will notice that your market, your trade will be reading negative throughout that Asian session. Maybe when London market now resumes, then it continues down. And guys, that is what we talk about when we're talking about trade, when we talk about investing in yourself. There is nothing you can do outside personal investment. You have to invest in yourself. You have to invest in tools. You have to invest, and let time also help you. Don't be so much in an hurry. As long as we human species is here, as long as there is a international transaction going on, Forex will always be here. So don't be so much in a hurry. Go through the training, learn what you are doing, understand what you are doing, then you too can make it happen. Yeah, somebody is asking a question, but before we bring that, let's hear what Christy has to say.
Hi there, my name is Christy. So if you're looking to become a professional Forex and cryptocurrency trader, then Easy Forex Institute is the best. I would also highly recommend the coaching and mentoring program from Emmanuel to everyone just seeking a full-time income leveraging this new crypto economy. So I'm averaging between 20 to 40 pips daily now and have over 80% winning trades. So just go ahead, take up Emmanuel's coaching and mentoring program. You will be glad you did. You will not regret it.
So when we're looking into pips, like somebody might not understand pips. We make our money in Forex when we talk about pips. So 20 to 30 pips, if you are trading standard lot size, you are looking into $300 a day. If you are trading one lot size, $300 a day times 5, that is 1,005. That is 1,005 a week times 4. You are looking to $6,000, $6,000 a month. $6,000 a month. I'll tell you what, even I live in United States, many people don't make $6,000 a month. If you are making $6,000 a month, you are doing well. But somebody like Bishop is in Nigeria, okay, making sometimes even make 1,000 plus in a day. And if you can do it, it simply means that anybody can do it. Okay, we'll begin to tidy up this. So please, if you have any question, make sure you type in your questions. And once again, I want to appreciate everyone. Now, somebody says, Mr. Bishop, which broker are you using?
Okay. I use FX Choice.
FX Choice. Yeah, I recommend FX Choice also, but for some of us that possibly you are in US and you cannot use FX Choice because FX Choice stopped taking US residents. So in our training also, I recommend some brokers. One of them is AAFX. So if you go to www.joinaafx.com, you'll be able to sign up with my affiliate account. But my top recommended broker is still FX Choice. That's where I have my most of my accounts personally. I have an account that is in hundreds of thousands of dollars with FX Choice, so I can recommend FX Choice anytime. Okay, guys, if you have questions as we begin to tidy this up, any of our panelists, do you have any question for Bishop as we begin to tidy this up? Any of you have any question for Bishop? Okay, while you are thinking about that, let me bring this question to Bishop as we begin to round off. So if you want to, let's say you want to talk to somebody is starting new right now, and they wants to say, okay, Bishop, what would be your word? I believe you are still learning yourself because I tell you what, even though I'm a Forex coach, I'm still learning. In Forex, you learn every day. You're a student every day. Every day. That's why in Forex Apostle mentoring, there's no graduation day. Once you are doing well, you can start doing your own thing. But I tell you what, it's a matter of time. You will come back again to come and learn one or two things with what you are, because it's just the way it is. Once you're a student of Forex, you will always be a student of Forex. But then, talking about psychology, 70% of what is responsible for our success in Forex is psychology. You have to just get your psychology right. You can know the theory, you can know the practical, you can know all technical know-how. Oh, how to place a trade. Oh, but then the psychology to handle the market, psychology to you place a trade, and the trade is going against you. And we always talk about that okay, make sure you don't risk money you can't afford to lose. Because once you trade, this is how you will know that you are over leveraging. This is how you will know that you are over trading your account. If you place a trade and you cannot go to sleep, then you are over leveraging your account. If you place a trade and a visitor visits you, you cannot even escort that person out because you have a trade open. You are over leveraging yourself. If you place a trade and you have to be speaking a tongue and be praying to God, that Father, let this market go in my direction, you are over leveraging the account. So, but when you place a trade, you can go out and still do whatever you are doing. You can go to sleep, you can go to church, you can travel, you can go to work. It's just like you buy cryptos right now. You put in your money into cryptocurrency, and there's a tweet from Elon Musk or whoever, and the cryptocurrency begin to decline. Okay, you don't begin to run to your exchange platform to sell off that cryptocurrency. You hold it because you know it will go back up. So the same thing, that mentality also is what you should have in Forex. That when it's going down, it's just a matter of time it will come back up again. And if it's going up, it's just a matter of time it will go down again. But you have to make sure that you are holding a right position. Okay? You are holding a right position and you don't over leverage your account. Let's see what Don has to say.
Hi everyone, this is Don from Australia. I just want to say a really big thank you to Emmanuel and the Easy Forex Institute for their super simple trading strategy that I learned. Because if you're looking for an easy way to trade the biggest financial market in the world, then Easy Forex trading system is just the absolute best deal. And if you're looking to learn how to trade cryptocurrencies and Forex the right way, then I highly recommend Emmanuel's coaching and mentoring program for you.
Awesome. You say everybody, Forex is for everybody. It's not only Nigeria, it's not only American, it is for everybody. Okay, I think we have a question. Correct, don't trade with the money. Okay, that's my evangelist. She's coming up. She was total green, and I'm waiting for her own testimony also. Total green. Didn't have a clue. In fact, it took her a while. Forgot to convince her to learn Forex. Evangelist, right? It took longer time. She had to go to the mountain. And God spoke to her. Like, okay, my daughter, now you can learn Forex. Now, and then she's learning and she's getting there gradually. Now, it's not how fast, guys. It's not how fast. Some of us, we just like when you are in school, we have different categories of people. There are some people they are fast learner, boom, and there are some people they take it slow, but trust me, they will definitely get there. Peter is asking a question. Says, Apostle, please, what is the best risk to reward ratio? There's no best risk to reward ratio, but the answer I will just give to you is that make sure that when you are placing a trade, at least minimum of 1-to-1 risk to reward, because I cannot be risking $100 to chase $10, and that is what lesson 21 is all about. You cannot be risking 100 pips while your take profit is at 20 pips. It doesn't make sense. So if you look at your trade, the minimum risk to reward ratio I would recommend is 1-to-1. 1-to-1, and even that 1-to-1, remember also that you are paying spread. So if you look at 1-to-2 is a very good one, but there are some strategies that 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio will be a very good one to consider. And then of course, as I said, you use risk to reward ratio when you are using stop loss. Guys, as we begin to tidy up, if you have questions, make sure you type in your questions. Let's bring in Pastor Benjamin and just hear what he has to say also about Trader Mark.
Hello, this is Benjamin Beckley of Vision Power International. Wow, I want to appreciate Mr. Emmanuel Adebola, the Forex Apostle, for his creative mind. The Tradermatic software is a wonder magic. I tell you that. Now, through the Tradermatic software, I've been able to minimize my losses and also to magnify my profits, because the software has been so instrumental in my trading. Not only that, I can attest to his coaching program. It's a wonderful teacher. It will take you hand by hand, leg by leg, and lead you until you can understand. It's someone that teaches you to the basic. I love the way he teaches, and I do recommend him. Make sure you get in touch with him, get his resources, get his material. It's somebody that you need to hook up with, because he will have positive and profitable influence in your life. God bless you. Have a great day.
Awesome, guys. So, and you was wondering, okay, I want to join the fold. I want to become a disciple. How can I do it? All you have to do is go to www.theforexapostlementoring.com. At theforexapostlementoring.com, you can also join us, and the more the merrier. I tell you what we are charging, what you will pay is nothing compared to what other people are. I signed up for some of all those coaching myself, and I see a lot of craps out there. I'm telling you sincerely. So when you look into what you are getting, softwares and trading softwares, the time, the energy, the community, like-minded people you relate with, you will discover that it's actually nothing compared to what you will be paying. So I want you to know that I mean, when you sign up to be mentored by me, it's not just all about Forex. I hope you know that. By His grace, I'm a pastor, I'm a minister of the gospel. So I see myself as a life coach. So it's not just all about Forex. Yes, Forex is one of the tools that I use. Like, for instance, if you are in Dallas environment, Dallas Metroplex tomorrow by 1 p.m., if you are watching this video today, by 1 p.m. tomorrow, in fact, one or two of my students are flying. They're going to be flying in to attend the training tomorrow. We're going to be doing a special training on what I call Discover a Money Revolution. A money revolution the world has ever witnessed. The money revolution the world has ever witnessed. We're talking about, bigger than Bitcoin. So it's going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to be, coming together, and we will look into the world of cryptos. Where are we right now? Many people are scared of what is going on because of maybe one tweet by somebody or whatever, but it doesn't matter where you are, and it's not too late, because you can still also invest. You can still invest into cryptocurrency, but it's not just anyhow. You have to mind which one you invest into. So,
hello, FOREA, what's going on? This is Emmanuel Adegbola, aka the Forex Apostle. By His grace, I'm the senior pastor of Abundant Grace Embassy, a parish in Redeemed Christian Church of God, right here in Bow Springs, Texas. And I want to use this opportunity to invite you to a special training that will be hosting on Sunday, May the 16th. May the 16th, 2021 in the church auditorium. Don't worry, you have to come with your face mask. There is no COVID-19 by His grace, in the mighty name of Jesus. So, those people that know me know that I don't just host this kind of training. I've done a lot of training online, but this time around, this training is specifically for Dallas people, Dallas environment. So if you are in Dallas, there should be a link above below this particular video, or depends on where you are watching this, that you have to click on to reserve your seat. And remember, it's first come, first serve. The venue cannot contain more than 80 people. So you have to make sure that you, number one, you print out your confirmation and come with it. The time is going to be 1 p.m. 1 p.m. on Sunday, May the 16th. We're going to be discussing the major money revolution the world has ever witnessed. I mean, this is bigger than Bitcoin. Don't just think we're going to be talking about Bitcoin. I'm going to be revealing to you 6 microcurrencies that you could start, investing into if you have not started at all. The last time I did this kind of training, I mean, that was about 2 years ago. Bitcoin was around $2,700. And the last time also I had this kind of training right here in Dallas with one of my daddies and some of my business partners. Bitcoin was around $1,750. Okay, but today, as we are talking right now, Bitcoin is around $60,000. But now, this time around, I'm not talking about Bitcoin. I'm talking about some microcurrencies that have some specific line of code that could make them, or that gives them potential of exploding. And I'm going to be unveiling this to you. As you know, I'm the president of Hidden Riches LLC. And the job of Hidden Riches, our main goal is to search, for those hidden riches, both online and offline, and make them available to you. So make sure that you register for this training, and I will look forward to see you. I will keep you updated about the program, how it's going to go. But I bet with you, and I promise you, if you come for this event, you will be glad you did.
Awesome. So as we begin to tidy up, I want to say a very big special thank you to my guest. Maybe I should just ordain you Forex Bishop online right now. So thank you so much for showing up. But now let me ask for you just the last word. You want to encourage, you want to give let's say a last word, okay? Well, I'll say a summary word to your classmates, disciple mates, and other people watching us right there. So what would that be, even as we close for today?
Yes, thank you. I want to encourage everyone to sign up with the Forex Apostle. If you're actually looking for how you need to advance your life financially, just join the Forex Apostle mentoring program. Because I can say my life has changed, completely changed. Now, for some of us that are still learning, that are still in the group, I want to encourage you. There is no one that have a special grace or special anointing. Whatever Mr. A can do, Mr. B can even do better. It all starts with your psychology and what you believe that you can achieve. Just get your strategy right. It's not good to actually say because somebody is doing scalping and we're just scalping. No, you have to look at the circumstances around, and you need to be deliberate. You need to be deliberate about forex trading. My greatest advantage is that I have time. I can stay for almost 4 hours in a day about learning forex, trying this, trying that, analyzing charts. So that is the work. And I believe harvest of peace is a product of knowledge and hard work. Thank you.
Wow. Knowledge and hard work. Yes, even though we parade forex that forex is easy, yes, there's difference between easy and simple. If it is that easy, then it means everybody will be doing it, everybody will be making money with it. And remember, we are not saying that you cannot lose money in forex. Trust me, people lose money in forex. I have lost money in forex, and of course, from what you heard from Bishop has lost money in forex. But then, when you lose money, what mentality do you have? Do you develop apathy for trading and say, "Oh, I quit"? No winners has ever quit, and of course, no quitter has ever won. So when you lose, even let's assume you are a student, you learn forex, and all of a sudden you discover that you are not really doing well. What to do at that particular time is for you to pause, go back to demo trading, demo trade again, sharpen your skill, understand what you are doing, and once you get that right, then you can now go back to life. What I tell people, don't be so much in an hurry to go live. Honestly, don't be so much in a hurry to go live. Always make sure you demonstrate till you are so comfortable. Okay, and with that said, let me bring in our wet apostle. Let's hear what he has to say, just for some of you that you are still out there and you are still contemplating, do I need to join this coaching program or not? Let's hear what Dr. has to say.
Hello, my name is Dr. Kwebanwo, the Wealth Apostle. and I'm extremely humbled to be given the opportunity to give a testimonial on behalf of Emmanuel Adegbola, the Forex Apostle. I hardly ever do endorsements, I hardly ever do recommendations, but if there's anybody I will recommend for Forex trading, stock trading, and cryptocurrency trading for coaching, it's going to be Emmanuel Adegbola. As far as I'm concerned, is one of the foremost Forex coaches in the country today. I know this because I've sent several people to him, and several of them have come back with huge testimonials about how they were able to achieve breakthrough in making serious money online, trading Forex, stocks, and crypto. So it's my pleasure to recommend and endorse Emmanuel Adegbola. I am able to recommend him despite the fact that I don't do this often, because I know him. I'm one of the people who trained him early in digital business before he specialized in Forex itself, and now he has become a master with dozens and dozens and dozens of people that I have sent to him, and that he has been able to help to achieve breakthrough in the area of Forex. If you need a coach that will stay with you every step of the way, a coach that will be with you daily during your program to help you to reach the promised land of trading Forex, stocks, and crypto, Emmanuel Adegbola is the guy. I encourage you, I endorse him, and I support you joining his coaching program, because I know he will deliver. He has delivered for me in the past. I know him. I can call him. Give me a feedback how it's going when you join his program, and I'm sure it's all going to work out for you. God bless you.
All right. So I want to say a very big special thank you to all of you. Thank you so much for being here. All our guests, make sure that you share this video with somebody. And if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, come on now, show us some love, subscribe. And to all my students, I say thank you for your trust. Honestly speaking, you are not a teacher if you don't have a student. You cannot be teaching yourself. Okay, but how you will make me proud for the money you paid for that training is for me to have you, just like I have Bishop today. So I look forward to have one of you again feature on this type of a interview session. I must tell you that I am well pleased. Is when you see your student doing well, it makes you happy, because I cannot just, sometimes when you see me posting my daily result, or sometimes, it's just to encourage all of you. It's just to encourage you, to let you know that, okay, if this guy can be doing this, I can do better. And seriously, you can do better. All you just need to do is put your mind in it, trust yourself, give yourself permission to succeed. And I know we are not all at the same level when it comes to money. Start from where you are. If it is $500 you have to fund your account with, fund the account with $500, but make sure you know what you are doing. You can grow $500 to $1,000. From $1,000, you can grow it to $2,000. $2,000, you can grow to $5,000. $5,000, you can grow to $10,000. It's therefore means that you will have a long-term mentality. Okay, after all, if you can work for government for 40 years to retire with a clock, a work clock, and you take picture with your HOD, so why can't you just dedicate 5 years to work in Forex to get that financial freedom? One of the reasons why many people lose money in Forex is because we want to enter Forex, and within 1 month, want to begin to make money like Bishop, want to begin making money like a Forex Apostle, but you have forgotten also that I've been trading Forex for 15 years. I have my own share of losing, but in life, you remember, you lose some, you gain some. But what keeps you going is that your winning must be greater than your losing. Thank you so much. I will see you at the top, and I look forward to see you in tomorrow's training. Now, some of you have been asking questions, how do you benefit from tomorrow's training if you are not in Dallas? To our students, we are working on it. I will make sure that I stream it. I will send you the link tomorrow for you to connect with the training. The Lord bless you, and I will see you at the top.